मेमोरी से परनीत आ जाओ ना तो सही ऐसी मन की है सच्ची तुम हो सितारों की परे हुई गलती सॉरी हमने गाया तुम क्यों सुनी किसकी मर्जी जो थे अब तो आए जा हमको ले जाए जा अब तो आए जा हमको ले जाए जा अब तो आए जा हमको ले जाए जा अब तो आए जा हमको ले जाए जा
Jan 2020. That's where it all started, right? It's been a crazy year. But hey, we all got through it, right? So why must we complain then? Let's start right from the beginning. So this year, I went to India to wrap up my film. And everything was beautiful until the fact. Let's not mention the C word here. Until that started. Every flight stopped back, everything stopped suddenly, and I had to stay back in India. And I was not knowing what I should be doing for the next few months, when things are going to open out, when I'm going to come back and see my family, how I would resume back to my work in Dubai. Everything was so uncertain. I guess it was all for the best, because if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't be where I am today at the end of the year, with lots of learnings and lots of new things coming my way. The first month was definitely hard. I had a lot going on, a lot of adjustments, had to make the best out of what I had. So it was a lot of ups and downs. And then as things went by, I realized the best part of it was living with my grandma throughout the lockdown. We both looked out for each other, and I realized we take these things for granted. We never really end up spending a lot of time with our grandparents. She looked after me like her very own baby. I was just so inspired by everything she did. I learned how to value the little things in life. I learned how to not be spoiled by all the luxuries that we have here, and make the best out of everything that I had. I learned that people were in more worse situations than I was in, whereas here I had my grandma to take care of me. I think it's a year of basically looking out for each other, our realizations and gratitude, being thankful for having all our loved ones in our life, and making time for them. I'm sure work would have taken a back seat, but this year has given us a lot in terms of taking a step back and realizing that we need this break every now and then, working on our craft, pampering ourselves, learning to respect ourselves, respect our loved ones, giving the time to each one of them, away from our gadgets, I must say, because the world has been so fast-paced, and us being involved in our gadgets so much that we don't make time for our loved ones. I definitely learned a lot, like even when the lockdown was done, when I was returning back home to Dubai, I was in a fix whether should I come back or should I not, because my heart was in two places now. But then I realized that I should probably come back and see my family, and it's been a while. And when I got back here, everything was so different. I started missing India, started missing my grandma's amazing cooking. I literally rolled out from there like a panda. I would say I'm pretty old-fashioned. I don't really go along with technology. We don't go together hand in hand. So everything was getting online. It took me a while to get a hang of things. Once I got a hang of it, everything around me seemed not so difficult anymore. Soon there were online classes, online calls with our friends, family, which kept us close and did bring about a whole new generation of celebrating birthdays, any special moment of our lives throughout the lockdown. Coming back here was again a whole different kind of a happiness. You learn to value people and the little things a lot more, I must say. Sure, we did have to develop new habits, take care of our health in much different ways. There was a lot of respect that came in for our loved ones, for myself, There was a lot of value for my work. I learned a lot in terms of my craft. All the time I had, I took a moment to step back in life and relaxed and looked at things from a different perspective. And I realized that there's lots to learn in terms of my craft. I improved my language, I improved my acting, my dance skills. Creativity was just flowing out of me. We're back to a new year again, hoping this year is as lovable, as exciting, as surprising, obviously in a good way, with lots of gratitude, blessings, good health, lots of time for your loved ones, and all that we couldn't do last year. I hope each one of us make up for it this year. All of this for myself and for each one of you. Just wishing you all lots of love from my side, and Happy New Year. Making this year the best ever. Happy New Year, guys. Rock it and stay happy, stay healthy.